serpent.
Good morning, friends. Welcome back to another video. My name is Charlotte if you're brand new here. I know it's been like a week or so since I even talked to you guys, but kind of just like a few other things that we were focusing on, and I really like fell off a little bit with picking up the camera to talk to you guys. But basically Sharon, who is my mom, but also, if you don't know, is like the real MVP of the farm, turned 60 yesterday. So we were just kind of like prepping a few things to have a little bit of a birthday party for her yesterday. And then tonight we're gonna go out to dinner all together. So like me, Eric, my brother, his wife, and my parents. So anyway, celebrating Sharon this week. So wish her a happy birthday. If you're local and you see her in person, let her know how much you love her. Anyway, welcome back to another video. If you are brand new here, I hope you stick around. So first things first, we have a million things to do today. It's the middle of winter. It's kind of just like a snowy, cold day. We're in for a lot of cold weather in the next 10 days, like single digits for lots of days in a row. So anyway, it's not stopping the chickens from laying. So the chickens are on their egg laying game. I'm going out to collect eggs right now, and basically we're overrun with eggs. So my plan for today is, one, to make quiche, because I'm trying to make a dent in the eggs. Like, they're taking up the entire cooler. We have a holiday weekend coming this weekend, so hopefully just breakfast itself will put a dent in the eggs. That's usually what happens. But as of right now, I'm gonna make some quiche. But also we have some big wholesale orders to fill this week, so we're making a million products. We're doing a small canning batch, making peanut brittle, making maple popcorn, making maple peanuts, and is there one more thing? Oh, maple candy. So anyway, I'm gonna show you a little bit more of like the maple cooking process when we're inside, just because I think I show that a lot, but it's what we do a lot. I mean, honestly, like, yeah, we're a farm, we have animals, and we take care of the animals all year. We make hay, firewood, all that, but maple season, maple syrup is like our main product, and the season is very short. So the rest of the year we just make products with maple syrup. So lots of cooking happening at this farm. So anyway, that's my morning rant. Hi, chickens. Yeah, they've been laying like crazy, so let's see what we find. Excuse me. We got a lot of sitters this morning. So speaking of the weather and sap season, we just had like a terrible storm, like winds like 60-mile-an-hour gusts, but like pretty much consistent wind of like 30 miles an hour. So we were like waiting for after things like that to happen, because like I can't even tell you how many limbs are probably down in the woods, and there's just going to be so many repairs. But now with the single-digit weather coming, it's not ideal for going through the woods. But anyway, usually there's like just one big rush into sap season, so it's kind of like that calm before the storm feeling that I'm having right now, because I get a little antsy before the season starts, because there's like so much work to do during the season, and it's hard to do it. It's hard to prep for it all year, because like I said, there's so many factors. Like, I can't tell you how many winters where Sam and I went up and repaired like so much line, and then between when we repaired it and then sap season, the squirrels just completely chewed it to shit. And it's annoying, because worse than like limbs falling, when squirrels chew up the sap line, it's like you either tape it, which is just like not as good as new line, or you replace the new line that you just put up and just like see your money go down the drain kind of thing, you know? So anyway, I digress. We're gonna do a little inventory for sap season, because we do want to make sure we have everything we need now that it's coming up. I'm glad the cold weather is coming. I know that's like not a typical opinion, and also doesn't really sound like what I'd be glad about, because I don't love the cold, but I'm glad the cold weather is coming, because it's been so confusing knowing if like, has the sap been running all winter? Like, the weather hasn't been freezing for very long at all. We've had so many warm-ups. I have buds all over my lilac bush at home, so it's just like literally the climate and the weather upstate has changed. Like, the weather patterns are different, and it's warmer. Like, I don't know, it's so weird. So, and winter always comes later. Like, I feel like I never even end up having a chance to think about snowmobiling or skiing until February or March. So anyway, that's where we're at. I'm in the barn just because I was checking on some of the supplies. So we have lots of tubing in here, because we're going to be tapping a little bit of a new woods this year. So that's all new line, obviously. Lots of, so it looks like we have lots of 5/16. I don't think the main line is in this barn. So anyway, I'm just checking on some of the main things. We have a couple buckets full of spiles, but we replace spiles like no other because they're just made like shit now. So we buy the cheap ones and just end up cutting them off and replacing them every year. So we need like thousands and thousands of spiles. So anyway, things like that I need to check on. But we do have a really busy day in the shop. And like I said, it's a holiday weekend coming up. So, well, I say that well, let's be real. It's a holiday weekend for teachers and state employees and people like that. Eric and I will not be having a 3-day weekend. But anyway, hope you guys are having a great day. Let's get into it. So this is the maple candy that's on to cook. It's basically maple syrup right now, but when you cook it to 238. It'll condense, then we'll let it cool, and then we'll turn it in the candy machine and make maple sugar. So this is just a pure maple syrup product. It just looks like syrup right now, but I'm sure I've showed you guys a million times when Mom is stirring candy, but I'll show you again in this video. Peanut brittle is also on the stove right now. This is where the thermometer is at. We only have one good thermometer, so as soon as the peanut brittle is ready, we'll switch this thermometer over to the candy. But it's getting close. Wow, it's like not even, is it not even red on this thermometer? Is it like, it's like all the way up?
Yeah, because I let it go into that, because it doesn't go quite high enough for peanut brittle.
I love watching Mom make peanut brittle because it's one of those products that, like, when it's cooking and when it's pouring, it doesn't look anything like something that's brittle. And it, like, you put like baking soda in it and it kind of like explodes and then settles down and then it gets hard. So it's kind of fun to watch. $14 and $4, right? I used to only make pie dough, Mom and I both, with a pastry cutter, but we started using the food processor, and like, you can't blend to your heart's desire because you really don't want to overwork pie dough, but literally every time it comes out perfect if you just like pulse the flour and the fat in the food processor. Like, every single time it's like perfectly blended. So anyway, little kitchen hack. I'm like nerding out so much right now because I got Mom, I think I might have showed you guys, I got Mom a bunch of new candy molds for Christmas, and a bunch of them are seasonal, like pumpkins and turkeys, snowmen, all this stuff. But I also got her farm animal molds, so there's like roosters and cows and pigs maybe. Anyway, we haven't used them yet, so today's the first day that she's gonna use those with maple candy, and I'm excited to unmold them because I know I showed you guys like the Santas. I don't know why the big fun shapes like excite me so much, but they do. So I'll show you guys how the farm animal maple candy comes out. Oh. Like immediately. Oh, there's a horse too. Horse, ducks. Oh yeah, no pigs, but chicks and roosters, ducks, cows.
These are hard. The geese are skinny.
They're all so funny shaped. Here's Mom making a mess again. Busy beast today. Mom also made 2 more trays of maple peanuts. One of our really classic products and also the most minimal ingredients. It's literally just peanuts and maple syrup, but they're so good. So that makes them gluten-free, right?
Salt-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, high in protein.
Yum. So it's been like an hour or so, but my quiches are out of the oven. I made 3 broccoli cheddar and 3 ham and Gouda. So whatever, it's just some food for the freezers here and using up some eggs because just washed this whole other basket today, which is like the 10th basket in the fridge. So it didn't make a huge dent in the eggs, but it did use up like, I don't know, 4 or 5 dozen, so. Peanut brittle is almost cool. So I've got my bags labeled for that and I'm gonna crack that. But first, I wanted to unmold candy because the candy is also cool. So I know I said I wanted to show you guys the farm animals when they came out, but also we're starting to do Valentine's shapes. So I'm gonna go and mold the large candy hearts and the farm animals. Okay, we're gonna unmold some candy. We made, well, lots of smalls because we always make smalls, but it's like a month until Valentine's Day, so we started making large hearts. We basically have 2 kinds of large hearts, so these are what's gonna go in a lot of the candy boxes that we order. So like, you know, like the traditional heart-shaped tied up candy boxes or whatever, we make those out of maple candy. So those will be on the website in case you guys want to keep an eye out for them. But we kind of just like to start having Valentine's products because every other store does also. These are coming out nice for sure. Oh, I can't stop yawning. I feel like I'm getting the afternoon 3 o'clock sleepiness. Okay, but we're really most excited about these animals, so hopefully they come out easy. Look at the rooster. It's so cute. It's almost like cartoony because it doesn't have a lot of details. Okay, what is this one? Oh, the horse. We don't have horses, but they're all a little like cartoony. It's kind of funny. Oh, and the ducks. Wow, the ducks are kind of tiny.
Yeah.
Duck. Oh yeah, and then there's a bunch of like chickens. Joe's gonna love the chickens. Joe's obsessed with chickens. I didn't know this, but we were hanging out with Joe a couple days, literally yesterday. We were hanging out with Joe yesterday, and I found out that she used to like show animals at the fair, including chickens and ducks. Like she used to like polish her chicken's feet and I don't even know, fluff them up, make them look good for the fair. So I didn't know that, but she's obsessed with chickens, so I guess she has been for a while. Uh-oh, I think the cow's head is cracked.
No!
Yeah. I didn't even do it. I looked right down and it was already like that. It must be really fragile.
Pull the edges out first and maybe start with him.
His ear.
His ear cracked?
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of a soft batch.
Yeah, his ears came off.
Oh, man.
Oh, look at his face, though. Yeah, this is kind of a soft batch of candy, which just means it's a little bit more fragile, so like any little pieces that stick out on some of the candy can break off. But good morning, friends. So we did have a really busy day in the shop yesterday. I kind of just like ended the day vlog-wise because we kind of had to like get it all wrapped up because we had dinner plans, like I said, for my mom's birthday. So anyway, ended up putting the camera down, never picked it back up, but we had a really nice dinner last night. We went out to Italian and Sam and Rachel met us there, and yeah, it was good. And then my parents came to my house after and we like played some games, so that was all good. Anyway, it's the next morning right now. The sun was out. It was like really blue sky right when I got up, but now it's a little overcast. It's all right though, but it's definitely chilly. Anyway, I thought we'd start out today with a little update on my house project. So it's not been going on very long, only like a week or two, but the first thing that needed to be done was actually some reinforcement of a beam under the house. There's no basement under the house, so one of the supporting beams, like you can access just from under the deck or whatever, but it was getting almost totally rotten because, well, I'll show you in a second, but basically where the water comes off the edge of the house and off the deck, like it had just been hitting there for years, so it was rotting all under the side door slider. So what it's looking like, this is all the boards that he had to cut up from right here. So underneath there, which is now covered up, was a whole beam that he sistered and reinforced. So yeah, I'm really glad this problem wasn't too bad of a fix, just because I also really didn't want to have to like rip too much siding off or replace the slider because sliders are expensive. So anyway, that was the first thing that got done. I just came up to see if he was here, but he's not here right now. Next Monday or Tuesday, he said early next week the plumber / electrician is supposed to be coming, so I'm gonna come up because we're gonna do another walkthrough with him because I want to like re-explain things. I'm not really picky about this house, like where things need to be, but I do want to know how they need to be done. So anyway, that's just the little update on the house this morning. I'm really excited once again that it is being worked on. So anyway, it's time to get to the farm, but I don't have a key with me because I gave him the key and I need to make a copy. My dad has a key, but I just didn't stop at the farm before I came here. So anyway, can't head inside right now, which is okay. But I just thought we'd stop here and see the progress that's been made so far, because the last time that I even told you guys about this project, I'm pretty sure we just stayed down at the bottom of the hill and I showed you the outside of the house. So it has started, but yeah, time to get to work. So let's head to the farm. I literally just love this property. I can't wait to show it to you guys like in all the different seasons, but yeah, it's so fun having like another property to call your own, you know? That was like one of the biggest reasons I just like love being up in the country, is just having space. So guess we could do a little unboxing. So there's lots to do today. The peanuts are out of the oven, so they have to cool, and then we'll pack them. I've been meaning to make trail mix also, which the base of that is the maple peanuts. So 2 different things there. And then later today I have to deliver a big wholesale order, so we're going to be packing that up today. Taking a nice drive later. It's a nice drive on the way out there. It's actually to Clark's Dairy, which we have their dairy in the shop. They're the ones that I was talking about with the really good eggnog, and all the other things honestly are also delicious. The heavy cream for whipped cream is so good. We had that on pie last night for Mom's birthday. So anyway, I have to drive out to their farm. It's a little bit of a drive, but there's a back route that's really pretty, so I don't really not look forward to it. So anyway, it's Friday though, so we have breakfast prep to do. It's a holiday weekend, like I said yesterday, so just gotta make sure we're good and prepped in case it's busy. And the quiches that I made yesterday had to cool overnight, so I need to box those up. Just like random stuff all around the shop. But my mom was just saying that it's like nice to see the sun, like it's almost weird when it's out, which is so sad. Like it's just not sunny enough here, and every time the sun is out it's like foreign, which is just like, I wish we got more vitamin D. Anyway, getting the day started. What do we use the lemon peel for?
Pepper.
Oh yeah, lemon peel. It's for one of our spice mixes. Oh, and tags.
Yeah.
So Mom's been working on getting like a mason jar collection together for the shelf because we want to have like more merchandise in the shop. So we ordered these tags for the jars for whatever different things are going to be labeled as, but cute. And then this one is shipped to me, and it's very light. Oh, these are the small containers, I think, because we only ordered 25 of them. The small to-go containers. Maybe this is 50. This actually is 50. It just doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
This is a boring package. This is just to-go containers. I don't know why it's in my name. Boring. No, I was hoping it was, I've been ordering wedding stuff, like stuff for the tables, like decorations and place settings and stuff, so I was hoping it was something like that. But speaking of wedding, I sent out all of our save the dates this week, which was like, it feels so real because it's 2024. So anyway, I sent out the save the dates, and then all day yesterday, they finally started getting to people, and I was getting like Snapchats, text messages, phone calls, like, oh my God, congrats, or oh, such a pretty picture, or whatever. So that was really exciting. And I mailed one to my parents here at the farm, and we've been waiting for my dad to get the mail because my mom saw the save the dates already, so I wanted my dad to be the one to get the mail so he could like, whatever, take it out and see it. But of all times, he usually always gets the mail, and of all times he has not checked the mailbox. So we're just like letting mail build up, and we're waiting for him to get the mail. So anyway, that was a fun thing to make progress with this week towards the wedding. So I started getting RSVPs even because I put our website on the save the date, so you can RSVP at this point. I mean, I don't expect everybody to until the invites go out, but it was fun to get an email notification that people were already RSVPing. Here's the trays of peanuts. So probably should try to get trail mix done. together some maple trail mix. This is what I said was based with maple peanuts, and then it's just cashews, almonds, raisins, sunflower seeds, peanut M&Ms, and some regular M&Ms. Looks so good. I just want to eat the whole bowl, but it's only because I'm hungry for lunch. So I'm gonna pack this up. Started labeling the bags. Nice bright blue bag. So that's my next project. Hi friends. Okay, a little update now that it's later in the afternoon. Basically, I spent the rest of the day just finishing up what you saw, putting the wholesale order together, and working on a little bit of Valentine's marketing, just because I usually like do some posts, emails, things like that, but I wanted to get them made and scheduled. So anyway, that's what I've been doing for the past couple hours. But I just got the car loaded up. We're gonna take a little evening drive to make some deliveries, and I'm gonna make a loop basically, because the fastest route is actually past my house and through the back roads, but I don't know, like, is it really the fastest because it's back roads? So anyway, the loop itself will be pretty, but the drive there might not be the most fun part. Either way, there's a Stewart's on the way, so we'll probably get some coffee because I'm planning on editing this video tonight, so wouldn't mind having a nice large hot cup of coffee while I sit down on the computer tonight. So anyway, that's really all I have left for today. Speaking of my dad, he did find the save the date this morning. He ended up opening the mailbox. I could have showed that to you guys, I just haven't. I don't know why, but it was just one of our engagement photos and it came out really cute. But yeah, that was nice. He found the save the dates, and then he actually went up to the woods for the day. So I know I was talking about some stuff we need for the maple season and planning for that in the beginning of this video. He went up to the woods today just to do like the initial kind of walkthrough, pulling up lines, making mental notes of where we might need to bring a chainsaw. Yeah, like I could have, should have, would have been with him, honestly, because the weather's pretty tolerable today. Like there's no wind at all, and it's like pretty mild temperature, but it's a Friday, so we just like had too much to do. But my days will come. I will have plenty of time in the woods, so it's okay. But anyway, we're gonna go make this delivery. I haven't done one of these for you guys in a while, but my little grocery haul heading home. I didn't want a whole loaf of bread, but I grabbed some peasant bread because I made a chicken meatloaf the other night and there's like half of it left, so I might just make meatloaf sandwiches. Some milk, and I also grabbed like a partial jar of honey because we were canning honey and I needed some for home. So that's my little farm haul. And speaking of Clark's, we're on our way there, so let's do it. Okay, made it to Clark's. Little farm store. Okay, that's gonna wrap up today's video. I guess it's a 2-day video, but you guys are gonna laugh at me so hard. I was just driving. I mean, that was like, I don't know, an hour of driving, and on my drive home, I started listening to like wedding music, I guess you could say. Like, I don't know, songs on like processional playlists and stuff like that. And I literally was like crying. I'm so excited to be marrying my best friend. So anyway, yeah, I just got home and it's pretty much dark. I'm gonna get some stuff unloaded from the car and go edit this video for you guys. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm not sure what I'm gonna be up to, but I will see you very soon for the next video. So I appreciate all of you. If you're brand new here, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and see you for the next video.